Hey guys, Blocks1000 here, and welcome back to some more Minecraft Story Mode. In the last episode, we arrived in a swamp.
A maze?
And now we are at the Farlands.
A massive one from the looks of it.
This is where we're going to craft the super weapon, which we're going to use to destroy the command block.
Unspeakable peril.
So, we are going to go into a maze, apparently.
Without a guide. Unfortunately, this seems to be the only way forward.
Oh, and Ivor ditched us, because, you know, he's Ivor.
A secret door? I don't know.
We should explore the maze. I think that's a good idea.
Some way around.
We followed Ivor to the far lands. We might as well keep going.
Here we go. Into another dungeon of doom.
I'm only saying we should go in here, because I don't really know. I just think it would be a good idea to explore it. Maybe, I mean, like, it might not be quite as bad. Okay, so, going off right here, I wanted to say, this episode might be a little bit, late, like, it might be a day late, and I'm sorry about that, because I said that I wanted to have the upload schedule back to normal, but this episode's gonna be pretty long, like, chapter 4 of episode 4 is pretty long, so I just wanted to, I wanted to have an extra day to edit it and stuff like that, because it was gonna take quite a while.
That is one of the coolest things I have ever seen.
Far lands may be perilous, but they are indisputably fascinating.
Apparently so fascinating that water can turn into stone. And that's interesting. There's a way out.
Looks like this is a...
Oh no, Jesse!
It might not be quite as easy as you might think.
Fight them all.
Everyone, back!
Okay, let's get out of here. Like, right now. Alright, there's some vines right here. We can climb them. Come on, climb. There we go.
Guys, caught in the vines!
He just, like, whacks it with the sword. It's just like, whoa! Alright, there we go. We're climbing the vines. We are on top of the maze now.
Well, that worked, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, it might not be quite as easy.
Yeah, but now what? We're all separated.
Let's just head that way and find a place where the paths connect. Sure hope they don't get lost in there. I hope I don't get lost in there.
Okay, time for the Farlands maze. This place is really cool. I've actually gotten pretty good at memorizing how this maze works because I've played through this episode a bunch of times. First of all, let's look at Ivor's cottage over there.
Hey, that must be Ivor's lab. Wish it was a little closer.
Yeah, the Farlands maze is actually easily the longest segment where you have to walk freely. Like, out of all the segments where you get to walk around freely, this is actually probably the longest. Okay, let's look at this right here.
It's safe to say the far lands are strange.
Yep. I totally agree with you on that one. Anyways, as you can see, this place is pretty cool. There's, like, all sorts of weird cheese walls, as they're called. As you know, the Farlands are, like, is a weird glitch, as I explained last episode. So anyways, I really like how they incorporated the Farlands into this. I feel like that's really unique. Like, it makes me, like, feel kind of happy, because I remember when, like, because now these days it doesn't seem like a lot of people remember what the Farlands are. And I don't really know, I feel like incorporating the Farlands into Minecraft Story Mode was a pretty cool idea. Okay, so the floating land.
This place just gets weirder and weirder.
Actually, if you remember back to the opening segment of the game that actually referenced the Farlands, they said, like, between here and the Farlands, the legend of the Order of the Stone remains.
Yikes!
Oh, okay. Mash Q. That's a good idea, mash Q. Get it off.
Shoot!
No, my sword!
Kidding me.
To be honest, it's pretty cool that a stone sword has lasted this long, but still, it's pretty sad, because we've had that stone sword for, like, the entire game. I remember when I first played this episode and the stone sword broke, I just got so sad because of how long it's lasted. I gotta say, I really like the music that plays here. It's actually a remix of the, bridge jump theme. It's also played in a few other points in the game, but, like, this, like it's actually played during the previously on segment of episode 2. But it's played with a little extra beat. I don't really know. I actually really like this. Like, little song right here. Do 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 do. Anyways, moving on down here. Yeah, as you can see, it gets pretty long after a while. There's quite a bit of walking. But we are nearing the end because, as you can see, the end is in sight, actually.
Olivia!
You again! Time for another, like, spy battle, like how, like, I, like, jumped out the window to attack it. Okay, since we only have our bow left, and we're gonna have to use our last 3 arrows. We are literally virtually out of weapons. We have nothing left to use. We have a bow, but has no arrows. We lost our sword. Yep, we are pretty screwed if we run into any monsters of any kind. Okay, let's keep moving. And down here. And down here. Sorry if I seem a little bit weird. I don't really know. There's nothing really much to talk about during this scene, other than like the whole segment. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of mazes, but I gotta admit, this is really cool. Like, Telltale did a really, really good job of building this. Because you know how, as I've said before, they've built everything in this game in Minecraft. They've spent like a couple of years working on it, actually. So it's pretty cool how they spent so much time working on it. Like, I can only imagine how long this maze must have taken them. Okay, we are at the very end of this walk right here. There's the end of the maze.
Huh. What's that?
Let's jump down and find out. Also, I like how the cottage has like a spotlight raining down on it. Like, I like how the ceiling is completely busted. Okay, let's look at this chasm.
I don't see a way across.
Yeah, Jesse. Yeah, you should look into that. Let's look in the chest here.
Looks like Ivor kept some redstone dust handy. And a slime ball.
Good for him, keeping a slime ball handy. And one last thing, let's look at this redstone machine, which doesn't look like it has anything to do with redstone at all besides that one piston right there.
Redstone blocks, some pistons. Wonder what this thing's supposed to be.
Hello? Anyone?
Olivia!
Well, somebody made it out of here.
Jesse, there you are. I thought I'd never
Any
find
sign of the others?
Any sign of the others?
you. Not yet. This maze? We don't have time for this. Who even knows where the others are by now?
Probably lost in the maze, because I would be if I was in a maze. At least we're back together.
Well, at least we're back together.
Yes, the dream team reunited.
Oh,
Now
Ruben.
the dream team's just got to find a way across this gaping bottomless pit.
And that's a good idea.
What about this thing? Could get us across?
It's some kind of flying barge. It would probably get us to the other side. But it's in really bad shape. And it's really complicated.
It doesn't even look like it's made of redstone.
Right?
It still confuses me how people build these things in Minecraft. They'll figure it out.
Come on, you'll figure it out. You know you always do.
Redstone genius in the
Take
house.
a look. This layout doesn't even make any sense. What was Ivor thinking? Or maybe it's just me. I mean, Ellegaard herself said I don't have what it takes to be a great engineer.
She's
She was right, I
dead.
just can't
Don't
hack
listen
it.
to what she says.
I might as well be a carrot farmer.
She didn't know you.
Ellegaard didn't know you, not the way I do.
But Jessie, she was the greatest redstone engineer ever. She was in the Order of the Stone.
Sure, but the Order are still people, just like us.
Right, just like us. I mean, how are we the ones saving the world when even they don't have what it takes?
What do you mean?
Don't stress yourself. Don't stress yourself. You're so anxious.
The greatest warrior in history has wither sickness? All I ever see Magnus do is argue, and we both know what happened to Ellegaard.
Well, She is pretty stressed. Even I don't get that stressed, and I'm a very stressful person sometimes.
How are we supposed to? How are we supposed to do anything?
The world
Nobody.
needs us.
All I know is the world is depending on us.
And maybe the world is in trouble. I mean,
Oh, come
we
on.
defeated an Ender Dragon. Can you name even one thing we've done right?
Pretty much everything so far, except Eligard.
For starters, we're the ones who brought them back together again. You and I found Eligard together. We both played a role with Soren.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Yeah, pretty much everything we've done up to this point has gone right, except for, like, a few things, like Eligard dying and with the storm coming back to life and stuff.
Alright, I'll try it one more time. Wait a second. I think
And
this
immediately
is
she
trying to
figures
do-
it out.
Jesse, take this piston, craft it into a sticky piston, then place it on the other side of the barge, along with a redstone block. You got all that?
I think so.
Jesse, admit it, you have no idea what you're doing. Okay, let's walk up to this crafting table. We have some stuff to do. We don't... Alright, so, let's build this first, because, you know, we got it.
Sooner the better.
Oh, come on. We've been crafting for like 5 seconds, Olivia. Give us a second. Alright, there we go. Redstone block. And finally, the sticky piston. Put that there, and we got it. Now walk over to the barge. Or as they still call it the redstone machine, even though we figured out what it is. Okay, put that there, and done.
Holy cow, we did it! We need flint and steel to get it started.
I'm proud of you, Olivia.
Thanks, Jesse. And thanks for everything you said just before. It really helped.
No problemo.
This way! This way!
Run!
Incoming!
Everybody get on!
I'm sorry. I love referencing heavy sometimes. I don't know why. It's just like, whenever dangerous situations happen, I always just say, incoming! Like the heavy weapons guy does. Okay. Let's get on. Go! There we go. That zombie's very dumb if he just walks off the edge.
Everyone okay?
For the moment.
Slime!
Come again?
I love the come again.
Slime. And chickens.
It's just like, she just screams slime, and then Lucas is just like, come
There's
again?
a big gathering of people.
That was EnderCon.
Yes, at EnderCon.
So EnderCon is a chicken convention?
No.
I would love to go to a chicken convention.
I'm with you on that one.
Already fading.
I want to go to a chicken convention.
And
Take my advice, Petra. Some stories are better left forgotten.
What are you trying to say, Soren? Okay, we're here. Soren looks pretty sad for some reason.
that was amazing. Isn't it amazing?
I'm just amazed you thought that was funny.
Let's see what he's hiding in there.
I love Lucas so much. Okay, let's go into the cottage. That has... Wait, how did he get bedrock? Oh wait, maybe he used the command block or something. I don't really know. And that is a cool looking house.
Books. We should be careful. This place could be booby-trapped.
Let's just start looking for the Enchanting book.
This place looks sort of like his basement from the first episode. But at the same time, I don't really know. It's just like, this house looks so cool. I'd want to live in this house. Also, this remix of the main menu theme is incredible. Yep, it certainly is. Okay, let's start looking for that enchanting book.
A Brief History of Cubism. Crafting for Noobs.
Crafting for Noobs.
A collector's guide to precious gems. None of these are enchanting books.
Lucas, let's talk to
Hey,
him.
Lucas, having any luck?
No. I've been thinking about other stuff, actually.
Stuff such as...
You know, Gabriel, Yasalots, people getting wither sickness and amnesia. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad I came with you. I'm just scared for everyone. For them.
You're a good friend.
You're a good friend, Lucas. The fact that you're always thinking about others, it says a lot.
Well, I like my friends. I guess that's why they're friends in the first place, right?
Either that or you like that they say nice things about you.
Ivor, on the other hand, I think his only friends were books.
I guess being an angry loner leaves you a lot of time to read.
An angry loner.
How to train your slime, the various uses of mushroom stew, Potionology Volume 24?
Are any of them the enchanting book?
It's like those old books like Mythology or Piratology or like... Actually, my brother used to have a lot of those books. Okay, let's talk to Olivia.
Olivia, any luck?
Not really. Ivor has too many books, and there's too few of us looking. How did we end up all split up like this? I feel like we're spreading ourselves too thin. I miss how things used to be. That
At
first
least
night we
Lucas
all
stayed.
slept together.
At least Lucas is still here. For a moment, back at the cave, I thought he was going to leave us.
Glad you talked him out of it. He's smart. I like having him around.
And he has excellent hair.
Yep, he certainly
He
does.
have good hair, doesn't he? See? This is why we get along so well.
Yep, Lucas's hair is pretty cool. I wish I had that hair. As a person with blonde hair, I'm envious of him. Okay, let's read these books here.
How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love Mining. The Unabridged Redstone Encyclopedia. Zombies and Pigs and Intimate Memoir.
Ooh.
None of these seem to be enchanting books either.
Jesse's just like, oh my god, what is this? Okay, let's talk to Sora.
Find anything yet?
In this mess? It's as though Ivor learned nothing from my lectures on organizational methodology.
Methodology.
He hadn't gotten lost in that confounded swamp. He could just tell us where the book is. Coming here was his idea.
Ivor was pretty
We
stupid.
should be here for
He can be pretty stupid for someone so smart.
it. Yes! And this house is a perfect example!
Calm
There's neither rhyme nor
down.
reason to how these books are stored. Finding anything here is impossible.
Tedious, maybe. Impossible? No way.
Fine, I will continue this monotonous search. But I reserve my right to grumble about it.
It's a deal.
Soren, you are one funny dude. Oh, Ruben here. What you doing? Ruben.
Ruben, what are you doing? Yeah, well, you're gonna get yourself cooked. I've told you before, stay away from lava.
I've always loved that little like mark on Ruben's back and like his little like I love how he has like a couple pink teeth or whatever color that is. I don't really know. I like Ruben because he's such a he's so he's so cute. All right, Petra here.
All these potions, arranged just so. It seems familiar somehow. We stole a potion from Ivor, didn't we? Around
Yep.
when the chicken thing happened?
Axel stole it.
Yes, Axel took it.
I knew it.
And then because of that, when the Wither went crazy, Ivor didn't have any way of disabling it.
I don't remember that part. Harsh potions, stinky potions. Ivor's got everything except a potion for memory. Jesse, am I gonna be okay? Every time I think I'm getting better,
We'll find a way.
it slips away again.
We're gonna fix you, Petra, I promise. You and Gabriel and anyone else who got affected by the Wither Storm.
But not unless you destroy the command block, right?
Trust me, that command block is toast.
You never stop fighting. I like that about you.
Yep, he is pretty badass. Like I've said before, I really like how Jesse goes from being like that the kind of guy is just like this total noob to being like this armor-wearing badass hero. He's awesome. Alright, the hole. The hole.
Hey, Olivia, I think there's some redstone over here.
Looks like a circuit. We probably just need a lever to power it.
Well, it's a good thing I still have one.
Oh yeah,
Like ages ago.
Yeah, I remember back in episode 1 we crafted a lever. Like, when we were, like, instead of a sword. That was funny. Believe it or not, if you don't craft a lever, you get some stuff over here to craft it. But yeah, for a second there, I almost forgot, because in every other playthrough that I've done in this game, I've never had that happen. Alright.
Like it was made for it.
Flip it.
Let's see what this sucker does.
This sucker. That switch is such a sucker. That is cool.
Secret passageway. Cool.
Cool.
Why would you build a secret passage in a house nobody ever visits?
More like, why wouldn't you? Secret passageways are cool.
Yep. Okay, here we go. Or should I say, here we don't go.
Are you guys okay?
We're fine, but the lever isn't working anymore.
That ain't good.
Stay there. We'll head down and see what we can find.
Let's go into another Dungeon of Doom. Or the basement.
Whoa. What is all this?
Ha! Incredible! He's gathered them all in one place.
Gathered what exactly?
The treasures of the Order of the Stone. The stories I could tell about these dusty old things.
I don't see any enchanting books, though. Maybe through there?
Locked, of course.
There must be some way to open it.
Okay, here we are. This is a museum thing. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's really cool. I like this room. It's really nice. All right, let's look at the cast tiers. No, the cast tiers. The gas tiers.
These gas tiers, they're super hard to get.
You don't know the half of it. It was our first official mission as the Order of the Stone. We fought those ghasts for hours, and these tears were our reward.
Wow.
Jesse, what are you doing?
Taking this really cool, rare item. I need it to unlock that door.
Very well. Just be careful with it.
I love how Jesse's just like so casual about it. He's just like, I'm gonna take this super rare thing that's worth like so much, but yeah. Okay, I'll just take it. All right, Prismarine Shard.
These are prismarine crystals. You can only get these underwater, right?
Precisely. We nearly ran out of oxygen getting these. Eligard had to use a spare bucket just to grab a few extra breaths.
More Minecraft
We
logic.
used most of these to craft a sea lantern. This is all that remained.
Prismarine is such a cool word. Prismarine.
Prismarine. Alright, in here is the sea lantern. They said that they used the prismarine crystals to craft it, so let's take it.
Am I crazy, or is this a sea lantern?
Ah, the very same one the Order built all those years ago. Oh, we were so green back then. It looks just as bright as on the day we crafted it.
A sea lantern, huh?
I don't know why, but suddenly I just realized how big Soren's nose is. I don't know why. That's a really, really weird comment to make right now, but I don't know why, but I knew that Soren had a big nose, but I kind of forgot that he had such a big nose. Alright, next we are going to want to take this packed ice.
So where'd this packed ice come from?
We brought it back from the Ice Plains Spikes biome. It was colder there than anywhere we'd ever been, but Magnus slipped so many times our laughter kept us warm. After that, we knew we were ready to face the Ender Dragon.
Ooh, cold and slippery.
Cold and slippery. when he touched it, it sounded like it was like it would like stick to your hand or something because it's that cold. Okay, take the dragon egg.
Is the actual Ender Dragon egg?
Alas, yes. The only thing that remains of our final adventure together.
No way I'm leaving this behind.
Well, looks like that did something useful.
Aha! A hopper!
Aha, a hopper.
Why is Ivor hiding a hopper in his
I
basement?
can't tell if that's a pun or something. Like, aha, a hopper. Okay.
5 slots.
I like how the signs are like thin. I like how they did that. It's to fit the hopper. Okay, so this puzzle, it may not make sense at first. What we actually have to do is you have to place the items in the order that the order got them. So take the gas tiers, place them here,
Gassed tears. Let's try them here.
because they got it first. They said that it was their first mission. Let's place the prismarine crystals,
Prismarine crystals. Into the hopper.
and then they said that they used the shards from the prismarine crystals to make a prismarine lantern or sea lantern.
Sea lantern. In you go.
And then they said that they got packed ice, which before like.
Packed ice. Let's put it here.
Because they said that the packed ice actually, like they used the packed ice before going to fight the Ender Dragon, and then they said the Ender Dragon was their final mission. It's really, really cool because this puzzle really, really requires you to listen to the story. And there we go.
Yes.
You solved it. But how in the world did you know what order to put them in? There were 120 possible combinations.
I listened to your stories.
Everything I needed was in your stories.
Nice work, Jesse. You know, I often give Ivor a hard time, but for all his complaining, his time with the Order clearly meant a great deal to him.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, let's go get that enchanting book.
By the stars, the Ender Dragon, with replica Ender crystals and all.
Wow. I've always wondered what it looked like.
I guess if there's only one in existence, then you would not know what it looks like. Okay, so Soren here. We should talk to him, because, well, like, you know, this is a puzzle that doesn't really make any sense. Let's talk to him.
Soren, what's this thing supposed to be?
It appears to be an homage to our battle with the Ender Dragon. Despite his anger,
Are we missing something?
I'm missing something here, Soren. And I have a feeling the key might be locked in that head of yours.
I have a key locked in my head?
What I'm saying is, I think you need to tell me about the Ender Dragon back.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna be quiet here so you can hear the story.
Fight for the ages. We'd spent weeks preparing for our greatest battle ever. But even so, the Ender Dragon was stronger than even I had imagined. I realized that it was drawing strength from the Ender crystals, and that the crystals had to be destroyed. I hit the first with a perfectly placed arrow. The second I destroyed by launching myself on the shockwave of Magnus's TNT. Using only my strength and my wiles, I steered the foul beast toward the third crystal. I flew the dragon directly toward the final crystal. Only then did Gabriel deliver his famous final blow.
By poking it in the chin.
We became heroes, and eventually, legends.
I just love that, how it's just like, this little, he just pokes it.
You did all that?
Indeed, I did. They didn't call us the Order of the Stone for nothing.
They should call it the
That story will help me solve
They should call it the Order of the Soren, since apparently he did everything.
Soren rode the dragon, huh?
Okay then, so, right here, we are going to actually, this puzzle is pretty interesting. Once again, you have to listen to the story, but you actually have to, basically press the buttons in the order that everything happens. So, he shot the first crystal with an arrow, so we push this.
Interesting.
Then, the TNT right here. He said that he launched himself off the shockwave of Magnus's TNT. Then, over here, with the redstone with the partially broken texture, he said that Ellegaard shot the arrows at the third crystal. And then he said that he steered it toward the final crystal, but instead we actually have Gabriel's sword, which he used to poke it in the chin to kill it. There we go.
There's another door?
I think that's not good. Okay. Well, as you can see right here, this lantern, or whatever you want to call it, has a ledge on it, so you can grab it.
Hey, Ruben, give me a boost, will ya?
Imagine if Jesse just, like, crushes Ruben, like, he steps on it, and then he just, like, crushes Ruben. I don't know why, but the first time that it happened, like, I couldn't stop laughing because I just imagined, like, Ruben just getting crushed. Like, because Jesse just steps on him. Alright, so, flip the lever. There we go.
Aha!
The door is open.
You did it!
There's the book. Wait, aren't those the ender crystals? Like the real ones?
No, it can't be. Not here.
But those things were destroyed in your big heroic battle with the ender dragon, right, Soren?
He kept them. The fool actually kept them. He looked me in the eye and swore.
Soren, you said destroying these crystals was the key to defeating the ender dragon. You did kill the ender dragon, right?
Jesse, this isn't what it looks like. Our story, the story, it's mostly true. I swear it. Whatever you're thinking, I promise I can explain.
So what really happened, Soren? If you didn't destroy the ender crystals...
I can't. We swore never to speak of it.
I think it's time to start talking.
I'm afraid I haven't been honest with you, Jesse. We did defeat the Ender Dragon, but it wasn't exactly like I said.
How not exactly?
We got rid of it, but we didn't kill it, per se. In fact, we didn't even fight it.
So what did you do to it?
We didn't do anything. We used that damned command block.
You used the command block to defeat the ender dragon?
I'm afraid so. Understand, when I found that blasted block, we were nobodies. But with its help, we became stronger, faster. We could do so much more. The others had no idea what I was doing. Yet the more I used it, the more we came to depend on it. I knew it was only so long before someone would find out. So, I concocted a plan. I would use the command block to blink the Ender Dragon out of existence. Securing our status as legends forever. We told the world we defeated a dragon.
Soren, I looked up to you. The whole world did.
Nobody is more ashamed than me.
So you finally admit it.
Soren, how could you?
Ivor.
How long have you guys been standing there?
Long enough that they heard the whole thing.
You lied to the whole world.
You didn't think you could keep it secret forever, did you, Soren? The truth hurts, doesn't it?
Is this why you left the Order? Because Soren lied?
Because they all did. Soren, Gabriel, Magnus, Ellegaard. They agreed to keep this a secret.
And you agreed to stay quiet too, in exchange for all of our treasures.
technically never told anybody. Jesse discovered the truth on his own.
So this whole thing, this wither you unleashed, has all been to teach the Order a lesson?
To teach the world a lesson. To show you who the Order really are. Liars, cowards. And now, they know.
And how is that any better? You reveal their lies at the expense of the world itself?
Look, my wither plan obviously backfired.
You think?
I didn't know we'd end up with 3 of those things tearing the world apart.
Whoa. I almost forgot for a moment.
Well, they are. And while we sit around talking about your dysfunctional order of liars, those things are still out there, wrecking the world.
Jesse's right. Destroying the command block is all that matters anymore.
How ironic that the best thing the command block gave us was the very means to destroy it.
Spare us the poetry. It's not your strong suit.
I've had this book for years.
So the enchanting book, what do we do with it?
You craft a weapon, then put it on an anvil. Follow me. I'll show you.
Ivor, I'm sorry. About everything.
Yes, well, it doesn't matter now.
Well, the Order
Grab some ingredients
is
and
not
craft a weapon.
real.
I'll show you how to enchant it.
Sweet.
It's like they said at the very beginning of the game,
Let's see what
nothing built can last forever. This entire legend is all a lie. Even the Order of the Stone, even that legend can't live forever. So,
Let's see. There's a
all that's left to do is
stuff.
kill the Witherstorm.
Diamond score.
Yeah, diamonds. Okay, this is probably the most,
So I can craft whatever I want.
this part right here is probably the most, how could you say it? It's probably the most interactive part of the game. You get to, customize, how your character looks and stuff like that. Basically, we have a couple options here about what to craft. We can craft a sword, like that. We could craft a shovel. We could craft an axe. Or we could craft a hoe. Or we could craft a pickaxe. Now, I know for a fact I won't be crafting a hoe, because why would I craft a hoe? That sounds really, really dumb to destroy the Witherstorm with. I'm not so sure about an axe. An axe could work, but I'm not too sure. I wasn't really thinking too much of it. Shovel is probably my... I don't really know. I feel like the 2 best options are pickaxe and sword. Probably because the sword... I don't really know. To me, the sword feels like the best option, but the pickaxe is like the symbol of Minecraft. I really don't know what to do here. You know what? Let's do it. Let's craft a sword. Yep. I thought long and hard about it. I feel a sword is the best option. So, let's do it.
Awesome. I've never owned a diamond weapon.
Just wait till you enchant it.
Okay.
Let's see what this enchanting book is made of.
Let's place the sword here, and place the enchantment book right here. Look at how awesome that is!
My enchanted diamond sword.
Yeah!
Yes, that should do the job nicely. But if you're fighting those wither monsters head on, you'll want better armor too. I enchanted these for the Order. They're about as strong as it comes. Even able to withstand TNT. Any preference?
I'll take new armor.
8 different sets to choose from.
All right, let me take a look at them.
Okay, we have
It's
8
all
sets.
quite durable.
These are all,
Sturdy.
these are all completely different.
They won't stop damage.
Which one do I pick? I mean, since we have a diamond sword, I feel like this one would match it.
Some of these were easy battle.
I feel like the coolest ones, personally, are this one, this one, and this one. I'm really stumped at this part. You know what? Let's do it. Let's take this one.
All right, this is the set.
Yes, a fine choice. Now go ahead and put it on.
Okay. Awesome. We are all ready for battle.
I I look?
Ready for action. You can take some for your friends as well.
Sounds good to me.
Wow, cool armor, Jesse.
Thanks. And there's plenty to go around. Now let's get back to Soren's fortress and see how the Witherstorms are doing against those Endermen.
Well, that is the perfect place to end off. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Minecraft Story Mode. That was crazy. We made the weapon, we found the truth about the Order. We're all ready for this epic final battle. Next time on Minecraft Story Mode, we will fight the Witherstorm. See you guys later. Bye.